Hi, my name is Autumn Nichols. I am going to talk briefly about a couple big issues within the instructional design field. And I did write everything down because I'm a terrible public speaker and I will just go blank in the middle of my speech. So, the first big idea I want to talk about is acknowledging that a problem exists, that there is indeed an instructional gap. It is impossible to solve a problem if you refuse to acknowledge that there is a problem. I think this shows how necessary it is to constantly be in touch with all areas of your life and work. If your head is buried in the sand, it becomes impossible to fix a problem you don't know that you have. So number two, I think once we have acknowledged the problem, you must define the problem. So what exactly is the issue you're trying to address? An appropriately identified problem makes fixing the problem that much easier. And finally, number three, going through a need assessment. This ties into the first two issues very closely. Once a problem has been acknowledged and identified, it is essential to outline your needs in order to know what you wish to accomplish through fixing the problem. I lost my spot. So what is the desire to have happen from addressing and correcting this problem? These three areas are the three big hitters for me this week. I can relate this topic to when I used to work in the HR department at a automotive interiors plant. Oftentimes, upper-level management would be oblivious to important problems that were affecting day-to-day operation dramatically. For instance, one time we had a machine that was broke down, and it down about, we'll say, at least once a month, sometimes twice or three times. And when the machine broke down, the process was down for about a day. It was imperative for upper management to be touched with lower level workers in order for them to be able to acknowledge the fact that a problem existed. And once they were aware of the problem, they could find it and then begin to address it appropriately. Having a good understanding of all ideas and issues that drive the instructional design process is essential to being successful.